What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Arrowender, and I am very excited to be bringing y'all this video, which is Black Ops vs Modern Warfare 3, which is better. I will be rating these two games on a 10 category system, starting with graphics, single player, co-op aspect, maps, weapons, perks, kill streaks, game modes, player customization, and extra features. Every time one of the game wins, they will get a +1 point. Whichever game has the most points at the end of this rating system will win. So thank y'all so much for coming to visit this video, and let's go ahead and start. Alright, Black Ops runs on an enhanced World at War engine, which was itself improved from Call of Duty 4's engine. It features a streaming texture technology, which was also in Modern Warfare 2, making much larger levels possible. Lighting effects were improved as well from Modern Warfare 2. Call of Duty Black Ops supports 3D imaging, rendered by the engine itself. Also, Black Ops tends to have a darker color palette that consists of many more dark grays, browns, and blacks compared to Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 uses the MW3 engine, which is unofficially the IW 5.0 engine. Improvements include better streaming and better audio. Sledgehammer Games announced this to be the first game in the Modern Warfare series to have built-in support for colorblind gamers. Modern Warfare 3, in contrast to Black Ops, tends to be more vibrant and color-filled. Modern Warfare 3 easily wins this round by the very nature of the game engine improving year to year. MW3 was going to be a smoother game with improved shadows, audio, and lighting. It features a better color palette as well, which helps to make the graphics more impressive. The story in Black Ops follows Alex Mason as he recounts his memories during the Cold War and more. It's unique as far as Call of Duty storylines go, and has a rather satisfying conclusion, and features controllable aircraft and more. The single player for Black Ops is actually far above most Call of Duties. The single player in Modern Warfare 3 continues from the events in Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 4. While the single player in Call of Duty 4 was tight, concise, with relatable protagonists, and you stayed in one man's shoes for the majority of it at least, the single player in Modern Warfare 3 is simply convoluted with no clear, relatable enemy or protagonist, and you keep jumping into the shoes of too many different soldiers. The single player in Modern Warfare 3 is frankly a mess. Modern Warfare 3 gets points for being the third installment of the Modern Warfare story arc, but it cannot maintain its storytelling or setups without being ridiculous. Black Ops was more unique, had more realistic action, and you got to be in a Blackbird, which is awesome. Black Ops wins this round. Black Ops features 4-player co-op in the zombie mode, where 4 players fight off infinite waves of zombies as they try to kill them. This mode uses imaginative scenarios and gameplay. Also, this mode is the sequel to the very popular zombie mode in World at War. Spec Ops makes its return from Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, where 2 players operate in very concise and crafted single-player-esque missions, and a new survival mode is introduced as well. While the survival mode is a welcome addition, I feel it doesn't stack up against the zombie mode in Black Ops, which is simply more fun to me. Plus, it's 4-player capable, while Spec Ops and survival mode in Modern Warfare 3 are both 2-player. The normal Spec Ops mode is a nice distraction, but Zombies ekes out a win in this category for me, but not a major one. Black Ops launched with 14 maps and eventually got up to 26 with DLC across 3 map packs. It ranged from the tiny map of Nuketown to the vast frozen tundra of Array. Several maps feature unique items like a zipline on Kowloon and controllable hangar doors on Radiation. Modern Warfare 3 launched with 16 maps and will likely feature several more by the end of the planned DLC cycle, which has already added several new maps. However, unlike Black Ops, none of the maps feature the same kind of interaction like ziplines on Kowloon or whatever found in Black Ops. Black Ops for me has a superior map when compared to Modern Warfare 3. Black Ops had a simpler design, allowing for predictable player routes and less cluttered environments. Modern Warfare 3 always has something to distract you when trying to concentrate on the battlefield, whether it be flying debris or flickering televisions or what have you. Plus, the unique player-activated features on some of the Black Ops maps was a nice addition. Black Ops has 49 primary and secondary weapons, all from the Cold War era, Vietnam War era, or some prototype stage during those 2 times. Surprisingly, Modern Warfare 3 also features 49 primary or secondary weapons based on modern weapons used in the field today. The weapons in Modern Warfare 3 suffer from what I tend to call the Me Too symptom. All the guns feel the same to me. Their recoils don't differ greatly, their fire rates are rather irrelevant thanks to the high damage most guns deliver, and the sound effects are strikingly similar to every gun. Watch. That's not to say that some of the guns in Black Ops did not suffer from this as well, but it was to a lesser degree. Now, for snipers, most people will prefer Modern Warfare 3 as quickscoping finally made it back to Call of Duty, but I'm not a quickscoper, so that doesn't weigh much in my decision. The guns in Black Ops were just more diverse and fun to use for me. Alright, for the perks pet category between these two games, there really is no need to differentiate them. Both Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3 feature similar perks, and by the nature of the Call of Duty series, each new Call of Duty features a refined perk system. In Call of Duty 4, there was Stopping Power, UAV Jammer, and Juggernaut. In Modern Warfare 2, Juggernaut was dropped. In Black Ops, Stopping Power was dropped. In Modern Warfare 3, the cloaking perk, Ghost, Cold-Blooded, etc., which is UAV Jammer, was split in half into Assassin and Blind Eye. Also, Modern Warfare 3 does not feature any version of Last Stand except for in a death streak, while Black Ops had a Last Stand perk. And that's tolerable only because it's a death streak. Now, while Assassin is certainly the most powerful version of Cold-Blooded or Ghost so far, it is at least somewhat balanced by Quick Draw or Blast Shield. Ghost, on the other hand, was not balanced at all in Black Ops. Modern Warfare 3 is the winner in this round. Alright, Black Ops has 15 kill streaks, ending with either an 11 kill streak of a pilotable gunship or attack dogs. And attack dogs made its return from World at War. Modern Warfare 3 changed its kill streak system into 3 different strike packages, and has 27 kill streaks, excluding the specialist strike package and the Moab, with the highest streaks being the Osprey Gunner and Escort Airdrop. The kill streaks in both of these games are inherently very different because of how they are achieved. Both games have very fun kill streaks like the Predator Missile in Modern Warfare 3 or Blackbird in Black Ops. However, Modern Warfare 3 ekes out a victory for having the point streak system, allowing for different playstyles because kill streaks are no longer achieved by just how many kills you rank or get in order, but also by stealing bases or capturing flags, what have you. Black Ops 2 could certainly implement this system better because Modern Warfare 3 does falter in how it uses it some. However, it is at least a step in the right direction. Modern Warfare 3 wins this round. Black Ops features 23 game modes with all the normal ones from past Call of Duties. While it had a nice classic option for people trying to get closer to Call of Duty 4, it really just didn't branch out and try to invent any new game modes, which would have been very nice and very appreciated. Modern Warfare 3 has 32 game modes with many future modes possible thanks to the community, which has seen additions such as Drop Zone or Infected because of them, and the frequent updates this game receives. Modern Warfare 3 wins this category hands down, with several more game modes than Black Ops like Kill Confirmed or Team Defender. Also, the newly added face-off modes are a fantastic addition, with several new modes possible to be added down the line with DLC. Black Ops allows players to design their own emblem using a layer system, and they are able to decide their own player card background. This was the first Call of Duty to have completely customizable emblems, and the only one so far to have this feature. Modern Warfare 3 has pre-made emblems that can be selected by the player, along with player card backgrounds as well. There is not nearly the same amount of customization as found in Black Ops though. Black Ops wins this round hands down, thanks to its in-depth customization that we just never really saw before in a Call of Duty title. Modern Warfare 3 has some customization, but it's the exact same system in Modern Warfare 2, so Black Ops is just better in terms of player customization. The main extra features for Black Ops include combat mode, a built-in combat record, and it introduced theater mode for Call of Duty for the first time. Among Modern Warfare 3's major extra features, there is the elite support. It does not have a combat mode or combat record, however it does have an improved theater mode building upon the theater mode found in Black Ops. Black Ops wins this round for one major reason, that while elite is nice in Modern Warfare 3, almost all of that same information is free in Black Ops under the combat record. Plus, extra features like combat mode are nice. If elite was free, then Modern Warfare 3 would have stood a good chance at winning this round, but since it's not, I think Black Ops has to win this round. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for going through that 10-step process with me. The final score for Modern Warfare 3 is 4 points, and the final score for Black Ops is 6 points, which means that for me, Black Ops wins in this competition Black Ops, it has a better single player, a better co-op experience, better weapons, a better player customization. It just, for me, overall, is the better of the two video games. The Modern Warfare 3 does have some great points. It has better perks, and it has better kill streaks, and a few other aspects that I feel like it beats Black Ops in. However, just for me, overall, I would say Black Ops is the better title. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I put a lot of effort into it. I really hope that showed through. Leave a like if you thought it was good, please. If you hated it, leave a dislike. Voice your opinions in the comments. What else? Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day. Peace.